Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sonique and I have an unboxing of the Field Tarot by Hannah Elizabeth Fafana. I think this has been out quite a while, this deck actually, but I haven't bought it because it's a pip deck, but it seems to be quite popular within the community, so I thought I'd have a look and give it a go and see how or if it actually speaks to me in a voice I can understand. So yeah, join me as I unbox the Field Tarot. So this is a US Games deck and 2020, so it's been out a while. Like I say, it has been on my radar, but one I haven't hit the buy key on until now. So, what does it say? The Field Tarot was created to guide readers through the sacred space, which is the field, where the tarot narrative takes place. Inspired by colourful botanical and otherworldly dreamscapes, the accessible artwork situates the reader within the scene, allowing them to easily connect with the card meanings. The Field Tarot acts as an intuitive tool to help readers navigate through life, relationships, and their inner and outward journeys. It includes a 78 card deck and a 96-page guidebook and some examples of the cards there. That's a nice strength card, isn't it? Look at the fiery energy there. Wow. Okay, so this is the front of the box. We have thumb cutouts. I like this image on the box here. So I wonder what it's going to be like. So, guidebook. Well, there's not much information in the guidebook, just straight out. Okay, so it's got one keyword. There's really not a lot of information in this book. You will need either to know the Rider-Waite-Smith or the tarot system, or you will need a primer. Okay, single card, 3-card spread, Celtic cross, the field spread. It's a field, which is the sunset, the horizon, the road, the mountain, and the sunrise. And then we've got a little bit about the major, and then straight in. So that's as much information as you get from a major card. And a minor. Yeah, there's nothing much in here. That's a shame. But a beautiful image on the front. Got to be said, that is a beautiful image. Alright, so let's have a look at the actual cards themselves. I'm sure there's a myriad of walkthroughs of this deck already, because like I say, if it's 2020, it's been out some time. Yeah, it's a pip deck, but its beauty. It's got quite a large border on. The first thing I'm noticing, it's got keywords actually on the bottom, and that appears to be on every card, so that's very useful if you're not totally au fait with tarot. Okay, so let's just do a little silent walkthrough of the cards and make some initial impressions. Well, what do I think of this deck? It is surprising. I actually thought it was a pip deck, and it isn't, so there's that. I really did think this was a pip deck. Just, you know, randomly doing that. I thought, oh, it's pip, but it isn't a pip deck. Some of them certainly look like pips. I mean, that one definitely looks like a pip. That one definitely looks like a pip. So you can see where I sort of like made that judgment from. They do, you know, if you just randomly pull and think, oh, pips, but they're not. They're not. That's definitely a Thoth keyword there, works for the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, they're very spacious is what I'm going to say. I know we have a spacious tarot, but these also sort of look that sort of vibe, if you like. It's more spacious, there's more openness, and I think they're really well done actually. It's a gentle deck. I think it's a very gentle deck. If you've got people that you think might be triggered by some Smith-Waite imagery, or Waite-Smith imagery, you know, there are some cards in the Waite-Smith that could be quite triggering, then I think this has got a gentler way of saying the same energy. So like the tower here doesn't feel threatening, does it? It actually looks like a chess piece to me. Yeah, with a bit of lining behind. So you'd need to know what the tower means, I think, for some of these cards. One that really has puzzled me is the Judgment card. I don't understand why we've got a swan image floating in a tranquil pool for Judgment. That doesn't really align for me. So I think you really do need to know your tarot knowledge. Know your knowledge? Is that a real sentence? But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I think you really need to know Waite-Smith card meanings to be able to use this deck, I think. I mean, some of them are quite straightforward. I like the way I noticed in the wands there's a motif that seems to be carried through. That really reminds me of is it the Spacious deck? No, it's the World Unknown, I think. There's definitely a deck that's got that sort of image. I think it's the World Unknown. Anyway, and that one looks familiar as well, some of them. But anyway, this sickle wand is repeated in a few of these cards here, and then the king is holding it, but it's a different colour. So that was interesting. What else? Yeah, I think they're easy to read, like I say, if you know the system. That's a lovely image for a Six of Cups, this innocence. I like that. I like the use of mountains in there as well, and the path through. Yeah, it's a gentle deck, it's a gentle energy, and I like the colours. I like watercolours anyway. We've still got the same image for the Three of Swords as we always have, 3 swords in a heart. That's a bit different for the rest. So yeah, like I say, some of them are quite pippish. I mean, that definitely Eight of Swords, isolation. And actually I think that's the same keyword as the Osho Zen, isn't it? Isolation. I'm going to look at that actually. Is that the same keyword? That's got me thinking. Hold on. Nope, I'm wrong. It's the Three of Swords, or the Three of Clouds. Is isolation in the Osho Zen Tarot. So I just had a thought and thought, oh, I know that keyword, but yeah, it's for a completely different card. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, I like it. I like this deck. I think it's easy to read if you know tarot. It's not difficult. I like the openness. I also like the fact that we use animals. See, there we go. How would you know a church window is destitution? unless you knew the tarot systems. You wouldn't. Dedication, I suppose you could get that. Establishment, different kinds of images for keywords. I like that. Reliability there. Or knight in shining armour, huh? Not so shining. But yeah, I like it. I like this deck. I've not seen a walkthrough, obviously. I've not seen a walkthrough of the deck, otherwise I would have known it's not a big deck. But there you go. Backs are gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, give it a shuffle. Again, it's a mass market deck. It wasn't expensive. US Games, I think it was, wasn't it? US Games? Yeah, US Games. That's what it was. Alrighty, so should we do a little sample reading with the guidebook and see just how comprehensive it is. Alright, so we'll do the field spread, I think. I quite like the look of that one. So the first question is, okay, the sunset. What is behind you? What is behind you? What is behind you? We have stability. Okay. So maybe your life has been quite stable up till now. Things may be about to change, hey? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Depends how you view stability, I suppose. Okay, card 2 goes in the middle. What you want. Okay, so this is about change, isn't it? What you want. What you want. Perspective. Okay, and this is the hanged one, really, in a Rider-Waite-Smith system. That would be the hanged man, so looking at things from a different viewpoint is what you want. So maybe you've just, let's just zoom out a little bit actually, get these cards in. Okay, so position 3 is underneath, and that is the road. What will guide you? What will guide you? It's a nice spread, isn't it, this? What will guide you? And we've got Curiosity, the Princess of Swords. Oh, this is a good reading. I wonder if I can actually get it all on screen. Oh dear. Because there's going to be a card above, isn't there? So possibly not going to get all this on screen. However, we'll do what we can. Okay, so card position 4, which is going to go up there. The mountain. What must be overcome? Oh, this is a good spread. What must be overcome? What must be overcome? Friendship. We've got the 3 of Cups. It's usually celebration, isn't it? But we've got friendship here. All right. Position 5, which is going to go here, the sunrise. What will be the outcome? Whoop. What will be the outcome? And we've got justice. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. All right, so we start off with stability. So this is what is behind you. I think you could probably read this just from the keywords anyway, you know. Looking at this. It's unfortunately gone pretty dark. I think there's going to be either a thunderstorm or it's going to rain quite heavily, so I apologise for the change in light. It's summer in the UK, and as everybody in the UK knows at the moment, summer is being put on hold. Okay, so stability. Let's have a look at the guidebook for stability. Representing a sense of security, typically regarding material possessions or finances, the Four of Discs encourages you to be conservative and strive to live within your means. Honour and respect wealth, but be careful not to become dependent or attached to it. And the keywords are financial success, saving, investments and material wealth. So it would seem that in the past we've been putting too much focus on gaining material possessions or savings, or trying to hold on to things that maybe are not serving us too well. And so what you actually want is a sense of perspective, is to look at things differently. Perspective is the Hangman. So let's have a look what it says in the guidebook. So I'm interested in this one, being as they've changed the title of the card. A project or activity may come to an unexpected halt. If you feel stuck, take a step back and try to embrace this pause with open arms and a new way of thinking. Sometimes shining a new light on an old path can guide you to exciting new places or illuminate hidden treasures. So the keywords are pause for reflection, reassessment, sudden revelation and a change in plans. So yeah, I mean that's a good reading, isn't it, when you think about where we've come from and what we want, if this reading is actually resonating here. So we know the tried, the trusted, the true, and now it's time to actually look at things a different way and not put so much importance on material stability. So maybe it's time to look at life in a different way. And if it's an unexpected halt, maybe we haven't really got control of what's happening here. Interestingly, this is actually the cover of the box. Okay, so position 3. Oh. So it's the road. What will guide you? Curiosity is going to guide you. This is very young energy. We have our Princess of Swords actually holding the Ace of Swords, and we actually come here to Justice with a sword as well, which is interesting to me. Here the sword is pointing up and here the sword is pointing down. So let's see what it says for Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords is youthful, analytical and thirsty for knowledge. She represents exploring new ideas and ways of thinking, and often signifies an opportunity for growth. Ask questions, dive deep and be open to unfamiliar perspectives. And the keywords are eagerness, discovery, ambition, inquisition, observation. So that was what will guide you. So be curious. Explore the possibilities. Right. Got position number 4 at the top here. I think this is the obstacle. This is the mountain. What must be overcome? And we have the 3 of Cups and friendship. Your friends and family are the best support system in a time of need. There may be a gathering in the near future, so take advantage of the love and encouragement surrounding you. This is also a great time for a creative collaboration or a big celebration. And the keywords are sisterhood, good company, camaraderie, emotional support and teamwork. So this is sort of saying maybe we've got to do it on our own and not worry about other people's success, because this is clearly a celebration. They've achieved whatever it was that they were looking to achieve as a group. So maybe it's saying now we've got to actually discern for ourselves what our value is and not put too much credence on what other people believe is the right way, because it might not be your way, you know. And then our final card is Justice, and this is what will be the outcome. So the outcome is going to be balance here. Justice serves as a reminder to consider cause and effect. Actions will be judged with fairness and truth, and an important decision will be made. Wow, okay. If a choice is presented, stay mindful of the greater good and do the right thing. And the keywords are equilibrium, consequences, truth, the law, and impartiality. Okay, so that's the outcome. We're going to actually discern what it is right for us in this situation. So that's an amazing, the cards read amazing, don't they? They really do. Very clear. I like the guidebook actually. It is, like I say, there's not a lot of information there, but I think there's enough. Yeah, because the thing is, I do deep dive. You know, if you've watched any of my videos, I like to go deep. Especially like with the deacons and the way they align. I love the fact that the Empress is this cat. I love the fact that there's another one. Where is it? Yeah, well, no, hold on. Find it. I like the animal energy in this deck, I must say. I think it was the Emperor. Yes, oh, that's the next card. Yeah, I like the fact that these two are a wolf and a cat. Nice, I like that. I'm going to enjoy this deck. I think it seems a very clear reader for me. And I think it'll go well for, like I say, for people who could get a little bit triggered by some of the imagery in the decks that we're used to seeing. I mean, I like the fact that the cat at the top and the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune. Death isn't too bad, is it? The triggering cards aren't too bad. I mean, the Devil is quite gentle, as devils go. Yeah. All in all, I like it. Yeah, this is a keeper. I shall keep this one. It shall stay in my collection and be part of my collection. So yeah, that was the Field Tarot by Hannah Elizabeth Fafano, if that's the way it's pronounced, with the beautiful soft imagery. Gorgeous. Right, anyway, thank you so much for watching, friends. Until the next time.